And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
In now, Daniel Descalso, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Kershaw will slide one over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
A ball and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Muncy is right there. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So they go down without a whimper. Jose Quintana is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. And he takes a called strike 2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Number 41 will be next. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Quintana has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty, I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that Dodgers down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off to the Cubs, the left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ryan.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The count now at 2-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. You can kiss it goodbye. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
The center fielder, number 2, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw: he has an even 10 hits in 47 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
That is it. The first baseman.
Now to the plate, David Bodie. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Taken high and deep to right. Bellinger going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. So here now is the pitcher, Jose Quintana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Fouled off. Bodie at third with 2 away. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Now a snap throw to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. In the outfield, Jason Hayward, elite defender. Takes amazing routes to the ball. Unbelievable arm. A guy you need playing defense for you.
On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Gonzalez, a range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Russell Martin now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bellinger at second. Hernandez at first. 2 out in the inning. 1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. They come into this game ranked first in the league in team ERA. And talking with some of the members of the staff prior to the game, they mentioned how they've really been able to feed off each other. They're a competitive bunch, so when one guy goes out and has a great game, the starter the next day feels the motivation to live up to that performance, if not best it. Maybe a big reason behind their success this year, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Addison Russell. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Daniel Descalso.
Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Grounded to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Clayton Kershaw, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Clayton.
First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Stopped on a slide by Russell. He's out.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Popped up. Baez has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, Number 41.
Digging in, number 41. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0. Hit back up the middle. Well, on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Javier Baez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fouled away. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Javier Baez becomes the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So striding forward now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Turner has it. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that is. Cubs are down in order, but they're up 1-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Ready now, Justin Turner hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. first offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Hit sharply toward the right side. Hayward is there, one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Bryant is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first base.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1-1. He's in there for strike number 2. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gonzalez looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Bodie. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
1-1.